Okay, in this tutorial what we're going to be doing is showing you how to share an application from your desktop or your entire desktop, or or web pages if you want to do a tutorial or in a live meeting to show people how to navigate a website or something. Something very, very important I need to make you aware of when using this particular meeting tool. It's desktop sharing, also known as screencasting or application sharing, is very bandwidth intensive, meaning it uses a lot of bandwidth. And the reason I mention that is because you always want to take into consideration your upload and your download speeds as well as those of your guests. Now I usually don't even use this during large meetings. I usually use it for one-on-one type of consultations and things like that. Another thing before we get going that I haven't mentioned on any of the videos yet is right here in your meeting room. If you click on that help menu, okay, this will take you to our user guide. And right now, as of this time, this is the video I'm producing right now as we speak. So that link will be live, by the time you see this. But it's very important that you read this information here, okay? Make sure you also, if you haven't done so, make sure you watch the login and invite guests video, because I discuss this in a little bit of detail on this, okay? So again, it's a great tool, having the ability to show in real time, an application, how you use it and things like that is a very good thing. But once again, I caution you that it can slow your meeting up if people are saying, oh, the screen's not changing very fast for me. Well, that's because they're on poor internet connections, slow internet connections, or maybe the host is. So having said all that, let's get to it. In this particular presentation, I want to show you, well, let's just go ahead and I'll show you how to launch an application right here. I know this is a little confusing. One other thing I want to point out, we're going to change this. Right here when you log into your meeting room, obviously you are defaulted to this page called Share My Desktop, and that's what this page is you're viewing now. And by the way, this is brandable for you. You can upload your own image here, and then you can also put some HTML there if you want to add a link or something. Anyway, that's not what this training's about. What I want to show you is how to share your desktop. So right here is actually where you launch Share Your Desktop. This is going to come up. This feature enables you to share your desktop with your attendees, and then you're going to select Start Screencasting. And then once this loads, this return to meeting room, I'll show you that a little later, okay? Because if you accidentally click that, then it can look kind of funny and you'll want to know how to get back to your meeting room. So anyway, once this comes up, you're going to accept to let this Java run, and you're going to go ahead and run that. Again, on the help guide, it says there are solutions for problems you may be having with this, and one of them is you want to make sure that your Java is updated. So once this loads, basically here is the preset area of your screen, okay, where you're going to show whatever displaying on your desktop. Now you can pull these windows larger, obviously, if you wanted to show a web page or something, then you can do that. However, I like to leave it at the minimum size, because the larger you make it, again, the more bandwidth it takes. So before you start your broadcast, a lot of times what I'll do is pre-launch a program that I'm going to show, but for the purposes of this video training, I want to show you right from the start. So let's just say I am going to show someone how to use the slide presenter upload tool. Okay, sorry about that. And which, as you know, it's right here in your Windows program from the Start menu, and then all programs, and then slide presenter upload tool. So I'm just going to go ahead and launch that program, and as you can see, the program has now launched. And by the way, I am actually recording this on a guest computer as well, so I'll show you the view from the perspective of a guest too as part of this video. So what you want to do is, once your program is loaded that you want to show, or web page or whatever, you're going to click Start Broadcast. And now what I'm doing is actually broadcasting this particular application, and both of my guests that are in the room right now are basically seeing this program run in real time. You can see that I've entered my credentials here, just like in the training video for this. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and basically what's happening is all the guests are going to be following me. Okay, and let's just go ahead and do this. Well, we don't want to do that. We already got that one uploaded. So we'll go ahead and double click that. Remember, we'll go ahead WML, and we see the upload slides are ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and upload that. So, you know, once again, this is pretty cool. You know, if you wanted to use the seminar recording tool just to create videos and things like that on how to do that, you can do that too. So, anyhow, that is basically how this is used. So the important things are that the larger the size of your screencast, okay, or desktop sharing, the more bandwidth it takes. Now, if you're talking into your meeting room and you're using webcam video, that adds even more bandwidth. So use this sparingly. When you're finished with your screen sharing, you just close that application, and then obviously you might want to close the program, and then you're brought back to the meeting room. So that is how we use screencasting. One little tip that I should probably mention here, and I didn't get to the actual video tutorial on how to do this at this time, but a lot of times what I do is, if I'm teaching on the same subject all the time, what I'll do is pre-record a video, because as you know, in the meeting tools, you can present videos that you have uploaded on YouTube, okay, just like this. So you know, you might want to consider just making videos and then pushing those, as opposed to using the screencasting if you're worried about your upload and download speeds. And I'm just going to go ahead and play that just for a quick sec. There we go. So this is a real cool feature. So make sure you watch the present video tutorial, because that I've always found over the years, and I've been doing this since 1999, that you know, I would much rather produce my training videos and then push those to the web meeting participants, as opposed to showing them my desktop real time. But in some cases you must be able to do that, so that's why we have the screen sharing. Okay, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.